Alright. What's up, everybody? We are here with one of the last Terran players alive in the streamer tournament. It is, of course, none other than the man that gets my Dorito all raised up. Spam that Dorito to help Juanito. This is special. His opponent in the bottom left, it is Nina. She is the micro goddess of the North American ladder. Now, in recent years, she's been very busy working and all sorts of other stuff, so she isn't the same full-time player or very heavily practicing while on college holidays and stuff, but she's just such a historically advanced player in terms of her ability to flow with the game. Now, what you expect, though, is her builds might be different. They might be like, people would say outdated. I would just say it's Nina style. She wants to micro. She wants to play disruptors if she can later. She's very good with stalkers, fancy micro maneuvers, oracle micro, all sorts of these nice things. She can really out micro her opponent. But special, if he's playing a straight up macro game, I think he beats her. Then again, it's specials TvP. He never plays straight up macro in this matchup. He's playing a one base, very quick factory reactor opening. I fully expect him to just go all out aggressive, and he's going to wall off with the command center here. He's at 400 minerals. Reaper runs in, Stalker pops. He's got to get out of there. That slow zone, of course, makes your escape always very scary. And that command center does go down in the wall. Now, we've got Print F in the Twitch chat watching live right now. Says, my favorite Nina drop is actually her Colossus drop. She does that so well. Very good versus 3-rack styles, but against a one-base opening, I don't think you can go Colossus drop simply because you won't have enough units to deal with the Widow Mine. Now, she's actually gone offensive Stargate, and notice her Warp Gate has not started. That's a problem. She definitely meant to delay it, but now that she's gone 2 Stalkers and a Stargate and still hasn't started it, I'm worried. I mean, maybe this is part of her build, is delay Warp Gate for a solid minute, but there we go. Okay, Warp Gate does start. That will be finished at about 4 minutes 40 or something like that, pretty late. And he does, of course, find the Stargate, but he can't depower it. Now, he goes Widow Mines and an Armory, so he's going to do non-stop Widow Mine drops. Very popular build on this match, on this map. If the Oracles fly into the Widow Mines, she loses all of her detection. And you need detection because the Armory unlocks permanent invisibility for those Widow Mines, whereas a normal Widow Mine, when it shoots and is waiting to shoot again, it reveals itself until it's got that shot recharged after 21 seconds. So that is, of course, super huge that her Oracles are able to do what they want to do. Now, that Reaper is going to just lead her around on a merry chase. And looks like we're going to see... Where are these Widow Mines, guys? I see there's definitely one there. There's one there, I think. Yeah, there's one just in there. In the pocket of those minerals. It's hard for her to spot. 2 Widow Mine drop is all he's going to start with. His Marines will get taken down. You need at least 4 Marines to do some pretty good damage versus the Oracle. Ooh, skims by that Widow Mine. She's got to be careful, mate. Now, she's only got 1 gateway. I really think she needs to build another gateway unit, or she just cannot deal with this Widow Mine drop. Reaper running in the natural. Shield Battery will help there. And the Stalker's going to start to do a bit of damage against this medevac. But look at that. She pulls the probes. She needs to do a spready. Okay, there we go. There we go. Very nicely done. Beautiful spreadies. Nina showing that gymnastic prowess. Widow Mine's walking across the map. The Phoenix gonna spot those. They're gonna try and waddle in, guys. That's an alternative method of trying to get in. Says, you know, some people like to drop their Widow Mines. I like to walk them in. Just walk them in. Walk it over the line, you know? Look for the touchdown. Just walk it over the line. You don't always need to throw some giant passing shot or anything like that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where's her obs? She doesn't have an obs. Oh, no! Special! Oh, man, he's all over it. She doesn't have enough tags right now. Okay, she's got to just chill, set these Widow Mines off, and get back to mining. Her Observer's not out yet, and 1 Oracle cannot keep up with this onslaught of reacted Widow Mines. Remember, his expansion was very late, but he's building a Thor right now. Chad Gamer special. Ooh, that one doesn't kill a single probe. Nina's doing a great job of crisis managing this micro, but her Observer's out. She's got to clean these up. She cleans up that one. Observer's out in the main. She's going to start to clean this all up, but I think she's lost too much mining time to the point where she is significantly behind in this scenario. And little does she realize there is a Thor attack. It's going to come in behind it. There's a Widow Mine down the ramp as well. She's returning to micro, probing up. She's going for a Robo Bay, a Thor, a Medevac, and he's going to go mech. So he's going to do Thor drop harass, I think. He's going to try and kill her Stargate. And with only 1 Phoenix, a Thor can easily deal with that. Yeah, he pulls out the big guns, the big high impact payload, of course, is up. He can swap back to splash damage if there's mass Phoenix or something, but single shot will kill these units really quickly. And the Oracle and the Phoenix will see it coming, but they might die if he drops quickly before they can even react. Oh, Nina can't take more damage right now. The Oracle and the Phoenix take some damage. Ooh, the Phoenix barely survives. Run. He's trying to chase her down right now with a Thor. There are a lot of Stalkers, though, and I think it's a wise choice to pull back. You don't want to get stuck here up against 5 or 6 Stalkers. Thor's going to take, like, 3 shots to kill a Stalker? Actually, it should be 4, right? Because a Thor does 2 times 30 damage. 60 times 3 is 180. You'd think that would kill a Stalker that has 160. It 3 shots them, Pig. Learn to maths. I just figured it out. It 3 shots them. Don't worry, guys. It doesn't matter what the upgrades are on either side. A Thor will always 3-shot a Stalker. I'm good with numbers. We've got 4 factories on the way. 3rd command center as well. Marines are there. The Thor drops in. He's going to try and pick up. He gets a Stalker there. She was not able to dodge in time. The Prism pickup micro versus the Medevac pickup micro. I do freaking love it, man. Just tuck those legs up and get magnetically sealed to the bottom of it. It's, of course, using some magic to make sure it can carry something 16 times its own size. They basically put ant genes in here so medevacs can carry things that are 10 times their own weight. That's how it works. It's science, guys. Fucking idiots. They're like, oh, how does that even work? Guys, have you heard of a thing called science? It's basically what Harry Potter uses to beat Voldemort, okay? You just connect the beam of your wand to their wand, and then magical things fucking happen, okay? Don't doubt the lore of StarCraft. It's very well explained and very reasonable. Barracks in the bottom there. We've got a 4 Widow Mine drop is going to go out, which is a very scary pressure. No cannons in these bases, of course. Nina's economy was absolutely hurt. She's going Colossus into charge. Not the best anti-mat composition, not the worst though. Oh, okay, not bad. Good spready there from Special. Now, doing a spready like that, pulling the workers is very dangerous. Oh, she didn't react though. She did not react. Ow, run the boys, run the children. Won't somebody think of the children? She does get most of those probes away. Only 2 going down. 1 Widow Mine left in the back. The Stalkers are going to sacrifice one of themselves for that. Oh, the Phoenix goes down as well. A little unfortunate there, but as long as she's cleaning up, it's all good. But I say, as long as she's cleaning up, is she cleaning up though? There is still 1 Widow Mine up there next to the gas, and here comes a pack of unupgraded Marines. 10 Marines, 4 Hellions, 4 tanks, and a Thor. It's not a scary army, unless you look at what Nina has, and it's a handful of units. She has very little stuff left. Ooh, Widow Mine! Ow, wow, 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 wow. Her Colossus will take out that Widow Mine up in the main base, or will it? No, it won't. That Widow Mine is still alive. Great Disruptor shot. She gets a Hellion, damages a tank. Good start for Nina. And she is slowing down the advance, which is the important part. Special is on 4 factories. He's got +1 vehicle weapons, Blue Flame about to kick in. These things that are going to allow him to push in forwards. She's got the Oracle tagging this army right now. Widow Mine there doing what it can. Stalker will clean that up after another 7 probes go down. She has lost 23 workers this game. The Disruptors need to keep hitting these tanks. For those who don't know, Disruptors outrange siege tanks. But, oh, she gets the double shot. Kills one, finishes it, and the other one as well does get hit. Disruptors outrange tanks, but you have to use the very edge of their range, their splash damage to do it. Now, she's looking for the Zealot drop. She's going to go for it. Zealot drop. Oh, that is a beautiful Zealot drop there for Nina. Is it going to be enough? The Thor is a tanky lad. He does go down to the Stalkers. One of the Colossus is very weak, but she warps in Zealots on the front. Oh, excellent hold. Oh my god, that was beautifully done by Nina. And we see that Protoss units, the Zealots, the drop on the army. Absolutely beautiful. Brood War style. Zealot drops on the mech army. She knows her stuff. I told you. Oh, no, the Prism. Do not lose the Prism! Oh my god, if she lost the Prism with a Disruptor in it, that would have been an absolute nightmare. Nina needs to be using these Disruptors and cleaning this stuff up. She's got to get an Observer as well. Of course, she probably queues one up here, but it's going to come out only after that Disruptor. Hellion run by on the top. Special still has a good mobile mech army. 4th command center moving out, +2 vehicle weapons. He's got mag field, and he's adding a 2nd reactor to buff out his Widow Mine Hellion production. Now, Widow Mines are what stop you from dying against Zealots. The problem is they can get picked off by Disruptors, Colossus, and Stalkers quite easily. Nina steering through a Viking there, making this much scarier. Hellions come in, they get 5 probes, make that 7 probes. But meanwhile, she gets an 11 SCV shot with the Disruptor, and the Disruptor says, beam me up, Scotty. And indeed, Scotty does just that. All right, not bloody bad at all, mate. Nina fighting her way back into this game. 66 probes, her 4th base is up. I think she's back in this game. She's fighting. This game could go either way. Very similar supply, which isn't great versus mech, but at the same time, mech has a big problem with finishing. Remember that, guys. Big problem with finishing. If there's one composition that just you know, it's not about getting up to a good army, it's about finishing off. Some people would say that's a gift. They're like, dude, I tantric meditate for 8 hours a day. This is an issue for me. I wish I could have that problem. It's, you know, first world problems indeed, but let's be real. Yeah, it sounds that way until you realize when you're ahead, it's hard to leverage that lead and actually finish it off. So definitely something that can go on. 5 more viewers there as well. We just got a big raid from somebody. I don't even know who. Let me scroll up in my chat. What just happened? Neuro! Oh, Shizzlevers, thank you so much for playing Neuro. Dude, the player that beat you did some cheeky builds versus Nina as well, so no shame losing there, mate. Very well played. And very, very good player. Full heart, full bloom. Why am I keep messing the name up? And why did I think they were a Protoss player? You guys have to link their stream for me after this game, because they played really well, and I was really impressed with their builds. But some really nice aggressive play, classic Root Cats inspired play, I would say. Anyway, Widowmine's coming in. Thank you so much for linking Full Heart stream. I gotta watch more of Full Heart stream. Seems like a really intelligent, cheeky player. Hellions do get chat fire stasis. Zealot Colossus goes in there. Widowmine. Uh-oh. Stalker's Blinky. Good dodge. Okay, she's getting it. She's getting her shit together. Oh, Special's a cheeky bugger though. Ooh, sneaky nuts. Sometimes good, sometimes not so good. Has she reacted to this? She hasn't reacted to this, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Ball. Nope. Guys, she didn't react. She froze them with the stasis. It gave her 30 seconds to prepare, but she got distracted. The 2 cannons will clean this up, but not before a lot of workers go down. It looks like her probes did finish off that Widowmine, so cute pull there, but 16, 18 probes go down, and Nina's got to hold that worker key down. Now, with some chronos, you can see she chronos that Nexus. She can recover those probes pretty quickly, but you've got to stop taking this damage. Like, as Nina, you want to have, like, a squad of Stalkers or something up here, making sure you intercept the next Hellion run by, and you need your army down here to slow this army down. If she gets... She's got to get out there and drop balls on this army. She's got to drop balls on this army. Oracle will go down. She gets a tag off before it goes. She's got to move forward and thrust those balls. She's got a triple prism flank! Guys, she's going to do a mass Zealot drop on this army! She is going to do a mass Zealot flank on this army. There's only a few Cyclones that shoot up. He's trying to build turrets to stop this. He's realizing he sees the 3 prisms, but she's let him get too far forward. Her disruptors should have been zoning and forcing the siege up further away. Goes for the Cyclone intercept. Very good move. He gets one of her prisms. I think he's got her, guys. He's up 30 army supply. She's been too busy trying to rebuild the economy after all that damage. The tanks are in range. Nina, get back. Oh no, her Colossus almost gets one shot there. She's got 3 prisms. She's going to try and just run forward and drop the Archon Zealot Immortal on top of the army. It goes down so hard. The rest of the army's way too slow to get in there. Maybe she can siege up and warp in on it. The Disruptors unable to get their balls off. Everything crumbles. She was trying for the sick plays, but a bit too fancy and just not solid enough on that early defense. GG, well played. Special takes map 1. All right, guys, going into game number 2, we've got Special once again with his 1 base opening. Barracks out in the middle of the map, and he goes for the cheeky bunker. Nina, she's going to pull down a probe. This is why a lot of players have gone towards the Zealot opening, because this is so common. And if you have a Zealot come down right now, it just blindly defends this. So that is why it's become such a common option. But because she's got a pylon down here, she starts a Stalker, she starts a battery, and she says, yeah, it's fine. Now, you can argue that the battery itself, with only 300 hit points, can get focused down, especially since that's in range of the bunker. Special actually could focus that if he wants to. Obviously, going for the probes is the juicier target right now. She tries to hide it on the gas. I like that move, because if the probe's in the gas for a few seconds, obviously you can't shoot it in there. Didn't actually get to pull that off, but I like the attempt. Nina is a player who I remember... I think I Widowmine dropped her once, or I watched her getting Widowmine dropped, and as the Widowmine fired into a pack of probes, her Warp Prism flew in and she picked up all 8 probes, and the Widowmine killed nothing. Like, there are moves like that that only Nina thinks to do in the heat of the action, and you're like, what? Some people were saying earlier she's so much fun to watch, crazy different plays, kind of like SOS. I would go a step further and say, yeah, but more micro-focused, whereas SOS is more strategy-focused, Nina is more cool micros. Cool micros. She's a cool micros player. And that bunker will get sold. He gets 75 minerals back. She could have focused that down to try and deny the 75 minerals, but of course she doesn't want to lose any probes in her main base. I think focusing the bunker in the SCV was the better play though. I think because he waited so long to sell it, that would have been awesome. Now there's 3 Reapers out, and he's gonna... Oh no, is he gonna do a 3 Reaper 4 Hellion dive? Oh man. He's gonna go with the 3 Reapers now, but I like this wall off. That slows him down. Probes pull. And as long as she gets in battery range, she's okay. Grenades do keep him back. There is a probe here. That probe should go up. It actually blocked the bunker. And this, as Nina, is going to tell you, oh god. Oh god. And you are going to wall that base off fully. Yep, that is the smart thing to do. Just full wall, and this way you just need to worry about a medevac coming in and dropping those units in. And you can kill that gate later. Doesn't matter. It's 150 minerals. This allows you to probe up, focus on your build. Great scout for Nina, and it completely shuts down this Reaper Hellion shenanigans. So the Reaper's poking. They're like, oh, look, there's no one on the ledge. She's trying to... Yes! She waited for him to jump! Did you see that? He was trying to bait an attack to see if she had units there. And she purposely microed to make sure they didn't show that they were on the high ground. So he's like, oh, there's no one there. And as he's mid-jump animation, she unleashes the first volley. Unfortunately, she does let him in here, though. Ooh, battery overcharge. But you know what? Yeah, he's not going to kill much. He will get a couple of probes, but that's it. 5 Stalkers shut it down, man. And wow, she only loses 3 probes this whole early game. 4 Hellions, 3 Reapers, and SCV. Oh, Nina, you are a savage. Prism is on the way. She has a Robo Bay. Chat saying, is she doing her trademark Colossus drop? She very well may be. Liberator comes in, only gets a little bit of mining time. Prism speed's on the way. Show us the lasers. Oh, she's gonna go, okay, speedball drop is still pretty good. Empty medevac, watch out, Nina! Here comes the empty medevac! Oh my god, he leaves some medevac fumes in the base. The stalkers are coughing. Oh, oh, gross. What sort of fuel are you using in that? Oh. It's very unenvironmentally friendly. Jesus. Just learn to use warp technology like us. Oh my god. Prism is going to come out. Loads up with that ball. So she's going to go for a speedy ball drop. Tank is there. Another tank in the high ground. Tanks kind of cover a lot of your base. She can drop ball there or there and shoot the mineral line. She can drop a ball like down here, or down here and hit the mineral line. But she very well might drop in tank range and take some big damage. Stalkers, I like the way she hides the stalkers. So as Liberator, you're like, oh cool, this is undefended. But Nina's a little slow to react here. Uh-oh. Ah, very well done, because she was microing her Prism. Now, on the other hand, because he overcommits, he does lose the Liberator, only for a Stalker and a few probes there. I think 3 or 4 probes. Oh, ball. 5 Marines, and gets an auto turret baited out, and she takes no damage on the Prism. Fantastic play by Nina. Special should have focus fired his turret on the Prism rather than the Disruptor if possible. The damage was split from the Marines and the Disruptor. That's why. Very, very cool plays. Third base is on the way now. And just remember, you can always drop on the tank inside its minimum firing range so that it can't actually do damage. She's got 3 Zealots. She's going to go after the tank. She warped in 3 Zealots. Oh, she's going for it. She's like, let's go. Special, though. Boosts his medevac and it picks it up. Oh my god, this is why I love watching these two play. They're both so tricky. They got all these little micro tricks. She's like, oh yeah, it's not a disruptor drop. Now it is a disruptor drop again. She's gonna go for round 2 of the disruptor drop, dropping Zealots in the ball. This one is ambitious, to say the least. Okay, she gets a few SCVs. She's got to just recall the disruptor. It should get out. She does lose the Prism. So that definitely, I think, was her getting ahead of herself, going for the stylish plays and maybe not as effective there. Colossus are coming down, though, and she's got charge on the way. In her situation, guys, I would drop a Templar Archives. Notice she skipped Blink. Warp in 2 Archons, maybe 3. Chrono or Prism. As soon as the... Oh, losing the Prism is a bummer. It slows this push down a bit. But if she drops a Templar Archives, don't take gases. Just stop probing right now. Just need 16 workers on here. That's all you need. And yeah, 1 more Chrono on the Prism to get that out as quick as possible. And Special shouldn't really be able to defend that timing. He's going to go for a bit of Raven Harass on the left. Marine Drop on the right. Nina saw the Raven leave with her Observer. So she's, yeah, she saw the direction and she's perfectly positioned. Remember, she does not have Blink. She skipped that. She's getting it after charge. But that gives her a killer army right now. If he can distract her and buy time, remember, she wants to move out right now. This drop is very crucial. It's going to buy time. He boosts in. She's out of position. She's actually loading up Zealots. Tells me maybe she's not going to do the push, in which case, okay. Stalkers and a Zealot warp in. She's going to take these units down. Doesn't lose too much, but her work account's not amazing. Remember, no 4th or anything. Oh, Nina! 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 She's not watching, right? Or is she watching? Oh, because she knows it's mech, so she just wants to... She's like, if I just Zealot drop, I can just pick units off for free, basically. Waste an Interference Matrix, gets a tank kill for a Zealot, and she can just keep doing it. Nina! That's right, guys. We're adding an R into the end of Nina. because I get excited when someone micros like that. Special's like, it's going to be hard to take a fourth. Let's take one in the corner. What an absolute Chad gamer. Both of these players are such savages. Nina wants to kill with this 3-base timing. She doesn't have a fourth up yet. She's poised to take it behind this, but she's like, hey, if I can kill you right now, that's what I want. And I do think Mech is so vulnerable, but she should have Zealots attacking from the top as well. If she can get Zealots on these tanks, she will win the game. The right side, though, it feels is a bit better defended. Hellions, Hellbats, Widowmines, Blue Flame's not done, though. Her front Zealots. Oh, he retargeted the Widowmines on the more clumped up Zealots. Her Zealots are going in, but they're not on those tanks on the back. She needs to get Zealots on those ones in the back. She's going to throw a ball out. Her Disruptor gets absolutely destroyed, but she can rotate into the natural. The tanks only cover the third. She can push in there if she chooses to. She does not have an Observer with her right now, though. Overall, a fantastic trade, I think, for Special. I say that, but if he ever loses the tanks, he just dies, remember. On the left side, he's got turrets. That turret, not perfectly placed, should be 1 hex over to the left. This turret here, not covering the bottom path. We always talk about how that bottom path is where you want to drop. Nina's economy is very low, guys. 64 probes, and she has really weak map vision. Remember that Hellion run-bys were a big problem. So what she should do is, if her army is kind of covering the right, she should have 5 or 6 Stalkers over here on the left, and she should start putting Pylons out, because Pylons are going to spot incoming Widowmine drops and Hellion run-bys. These are the default rules of how to play against Mech, which you know as a Zerg player. You leave a squad of Roaches over here, you put Overlords on the edges. Protoss players don't play against Mech as much as Zergs. They don't have these rules as ironed out, because at pro level, you almost never play against Mech. Let's see how she does. 4th base is on the way. She's got another Robo. Cannon is there. She's going Archons. Archons do very little damage versus Mech, because none of those units are biological other than the Hellions. You can see they have that bonus to bio. But on the other hand, they are very tanky. 350 shields, and they're not armored, which means the tanks are only doing 40 damage a shot, which is shit. Hellion run-bys are going to come out. She's not prepared for it very much. She's got a few units out spotting, but not that much vision overall. So, like I said, I really feel like she's just not well set up to deal with Hellion run-bys. She's left a few Zealots and a Cannon on that side. Her army's not quite in position, though, and that's going to be another 10 probes at least go down here. Nice pull by the probes, but yeah, oh, she didn't lose as many as I thought she would. Okay, good reaction by Nina. She lost about, I think, 4 or 5 there. She's up to only 11 probes total, but hopefully she sets up better for that in the future. This base in the corner is so sick. Special, does he make it a planetary, or does he just make it an orbital and say, let's hope she never finds it? Either one, I'm fine with. I think they're both good decisions. He's swapping into double armory, triple starport, cattle bruiser. That's right, everybody. He's like, look, I have my 3 factory tank Hellion production to survive, and I'm just going to try and take this 5th base and go into battle cruisers. She's making double prism right now. She has blink, but she only has 2 Stalkers and a few Archons that shoot up. And I think she could fly in. Yeah, this is still the best angle to hit with the prisms. Every Protoss player tries to hit the main, but it's always along this flank into the back of the natural. That is a much more exposed angle. Not enough players take advantage of it. Her prisms are still in the top left of this map. She's going to deny this 5th momentarily, but does she actually try to break this? If she does, she wants to flank with some Zealot Archon from there. If she can get the flank on those tanks, they'll go down very quickly. Her Colossus trying to bait the Hellbats. She gets a few of them down. Meanwhile, triple battle cruiser! Chad cruiser! Intersect, engage. I think I'm just trying to say engage. I don't know what I was trying to say. Battle cruisers kill the battery, they kill the cannon, they kill the Stalker. You're going to need a lot of Stalkers to deal with this. Nina's taking big damage. Those probes need to run. Oh my god, this might just be a checkmate. His mech player is so sick, dude. Oh man, that is so dirty. He's getting so much damage. She's like, do I recall my Archons? She's thinking about just going for a big all-in attack. He's not even leaving his 5th. He's pulling back to a defensive position. The Stalkers are going to jump forward. They should be able to kill that red hit point BC very easily. Oh, she didn't focus it. Oh, there we go. She gets it. So she does kill that one. She's thinking about doing, once again, a Doom Drop attack, guys. She's going to dive, but her army's way too far behind, and the Hellbats are on top. Nice Archon Zealot drop on some of these tanks. She's going to try and warp in over here as well, but she sets up in turret range, and that is just such a good defensive setup. Special, the tanks, the Hellbats holding the line strong. He tries to drop a Hellbat deeper into her army to pull the splash damage away. He's still got tanks on the high ground behind. He is A-okay with this trade. She's not able to get the critical damage that she wanted. Colossus not as useful, I think, as Immortals in there. and Immortals, Archons. I do love the speed prism tactics she's been doing, but it's not going to work out. The Stalker's frantically running home. She's like, oh shit, you're still there? Seriously? She tries to recall to get back a little quicker. He just teleports home. Battle cruisers are going to teleport to the army. The Widow finds Killer Colossus. The BCs say, have you heard of a Yamato cannon? Yeah! Get wrecked! The battle cruisers just leave a broken mess of metal and machinery on the ground. The Colossus fall, and so do the Protoss hopes and dreams. Nina right now back to her frontline soldiers who say, we will not surrender, we will not give in. We will charge into the planetary, and the blue flame fires of our opponents. They do actually get a planetary kill, which is kind of cool. She's on 61 probes. If she was on 80 or 90, I would believe in the comeback. But right now, there's 5 BCs. And yeah, that's going to be nasty. Now, Special's still struggling to secure these bases. She's more mobile, but he's got another corner up. And he's snuck SCVs to it. This base still untouched in the bottom right. So that's going to be awesome. Special is doing very well. Command Center will go down. That's a very nice snipe for Nina. Nina! The double corner big brain sack. Oh no, his SCVs! He let his SCVs rally back. And that tells Nina, hey, why the hell are there SCVs coming from the top left? She finds it! A big mistake for Special, who... I mean, I feel like there's always a chance they get back in the game, but maybe not. The battlecruiser is like, hey, you already used recall. Your Stalkers are way out of position. They don't even have armor upgrades, which is a real travesty because battlecruisers are doing 9 damage a shot and shooting 8 times a second, guys. I'm good at numbers. 8 times 15. That's definitely... that's how numbers work, guys. 6, they're shooting more than 6 times a second, okay? More than 6 times a second. So armor upgrades, very important to counteract, especially once +2 kicks in. BCs are going to shred Stalkers. It's a lot of Stalkers, though. They will also shred the BCs. Ooh, a battlecruiser dies for like 3 Stalkers there. It's a decent trade for Nina. She's happy to do that. She's like, hey, you're on 3 base. I can get back in this game. But she doesn't know about the corner, guys. She doesn't know about the corner. If she knew about this corner, I really would believe in her ability to come back. She gets another... oh, she misclicked. Oh, she does get another BC, but that was for like 6 Stalkers that time, maybe more. 21 Stalkers have died for 3 BCs this game. We'll check in on that number as time goes on to see the efficiency, roughly. She's got a lot of Stalkers down there, warping in more Stalkers in the main. She's like, yeah, maybe. I mean, I could get a Zealot flank on the tank. Stalkers deal with the BCs. We can do this. She doesn't know about the riches. She finds it! She finds it with a Zealot! She's going down there with this Stalker squad. She wants to kill that command center if possible. Army is moving forward, but more BCs. They find her very exposed economy right now. Ooh, quick probe pull for Nina. She's going to go after the command center. She should get that kill. BC's there. Remember, they use their teleport offensively. They need to get back to the edge. And they will do just that. Yamato on the Stalkers, they say, take out 2 extra Stalkers. That command center did go down. These BCs run in as well. Nina is still in a very rough economic position. A Zealot Archon run by tries to go in. If the Zealots could actually get on the tank, it would be good. But they kind of waste their charge on the depot. And then the Archons get stuck. They will kill 2 tanks, but then the rest of the army will come over and clean it up. She's only on 65 workers. She still has dreams, but Special has memes. And I'll tell you what, guys, when memes and dreams come in together and clash, I'm always going for the memes. I'm sorry, Nina. I kind of want you to come back so we see extra memes from Special in Game 3, but right now it's a tough one. Liberator's going to siege up on the Stalkers. They will automatically aggro over and kill that Liberator pretty quickly, so that's not going to be too effective. She does take that one out. She's still got a decent income right now. She actually has a lot more mineral income until Special gets this base up because he's out of minerals. And he is only up 30 supplies, so as good as these BCs are with value, he can't waste them. He can't get over eager. Oh, barely keeps the BCs alive. Okay, he's up to 4, only 4 BCs left. So he's lost 5 BCs for 31 Stalkers. It's not that good a trade. I'm telling you, Nina could absolutely get back in this game. Hellions come in, Stalkers with their blinkety blinks, going to try and do some blocky blocks. Cannons do help out, and you know what? A few probes go down. She's rebuilding. She's got plasma shields on the way. Very nice upgrade. Helps out against those battle cruisers and tanks and everything. Helps your buildings and probes a little as well. She's going to go Stargate Fleet Beacon. I think that's a very bad call. I think right now she should focus on full ground and just have enough units to defend the ground push because he's swapped back into ground. She doesn't know that. She thinks, I need Tempest to deal with BCs, but only when he gets to mass BCs. And right now it's about stopping him from taking a new base, right? That's what she needs to focus on. Zealots come in. He might just teleport BCs on this. Interesting. Yes, he will. It's nice to have a QRF that can teleport across the map, guys. I got to tell you that. The modern militaries of the world would definitely kill for that one. Hellion does go down. Zealots are going to take out the Hellions there as well. And Zealot is going to go down in the natural and get a few SCVs potentially. Not bad. Not bad. Nina's trying to take a base in the top left. Plus 3 attackers on the way. And a few more BCs do start up. He scans and he says, ooh, she's building Tempests. He's going to drop Magfield in response to that. Interesting. He's thinking about building some Cyclones. Stalkers, Archons, everything building up right now. She's trying to take a base in the top left. She's trying to go to 4 Stargates. She's not there yet, though. She doesn't have any balls. No Disruptors, no Storm. A bit of Storm on this. Anything to slow it down. No Immortals, no anti-armor damage firepower. It's really tough. It's really tough. The Archons just can't get through the army. It's too much damage. She blinks on top. Will it pay off? Maybe? But she's going to sacrifice it. It might work. I don't even know. I don't know who's winning this fight. The battlecruisers come in and say, we're here. We are the big lads, and we are here to finish this fight. We are here to take down all your anti-air. Now, remember, the Tempest can chip away at this from afar. She's got some cannons trying to help out. Her Stalkers, her Archons are trying to come on in, but those tanks are going to do absolute massive damage versus the Stalkers, and that's the big problem. That is the big problem. She's got 2 more Stargates up behind this, so she definitely can build more Tempests. Big boy BC's doing big old damage. And behind this, Special's got that base and this base up. So his income now takes the lead, I believe. Tempest trying to pick some units off. Oh, gets a tank, but oh no, Yamato. One of the Tempests goes down. Another one does take a Yamato to the face. And this is why you want to have more Tempests than they have BC, so you can actually one-shot them and really give them a reason to second guess moving in on this position. Okay. Oh, Special's income's back up, guys. Remember, he's back up in income now. Denying her bases is huge. And Hellbats find the top left. Probes are transferring to a flame, an Inferno flamethrower there. Widowmine takes out a Stalker. Tank Siege up in the middle of the map. And they will... Oh, man. Okay, she does pull her probes back, I believe. A few Stalkers will warp in and deal with that eventually. She's going to push through the middle. An opportunistic dive. SCVs and Cyclones. She blinks back, but blinking back does not break the lock-on unless you actually get out of range or out of vision. Neither of those happened, and so with the battlecruisers teleporting on top, Nina has to tap out Special once again, bringing out the big boy mech memes. And he does it. Well played, Special.